Hey guys, and thanks for joining me in this video. Today I'm going to show you a new release from Chanel, and this is a limited edition eyeshadow palette, Les Quatre Ombres, Légèreté et Expérience. Actually, I've already shown this eyeshadow palette on my Instagram, but for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I promised to film a YouTube video showing you how these eyeshadows look on my eyes and showing you like a little demo with a full review of this eyeshadow. So this is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about this eyeshadows. I'm going to show you a close-up along with swatches from this eyeshadow. And I'm going to show you how I did this look today. So this eyeshadow palette has 4 limited edition matte eyeshadows, and I think it's going to be suitable for a lot of people. I really like those eyeshadows because they're very easy to wear as opposed to the holiday makeup collection released by Chanel. I have a full review of the holiday makeup collection, and I'm going to put the link in the description box in case you're interested. So the holiday makeup collection had some really beautiful shimmery eyeshadows, but for a lot of people those shimmery eyeshadows are not very easy to wear, especially on a daily basis, because they look more festive and more glamorous. This palette, on the other hand, is really great for every day. This is great for day to night looks, and it's very easy to use, and it's suitable for all ages and all skin tones. I think it's going to look great on everyone. In a minute I'm going to show you a close-up of the palette along with swatches. I've been wearing this palette for a couple of days and I got a lot of compliments with it. Also, the case is very interesting. I've already shown this on Instagram, but I'm going to show you a close-up also now. It's the classic black Chanel case with a red logo, which looks very chic, very sophisticated, very elegant, and I think that the Chanel fans are going to love this packaging because it's really gorgeous. So now let's see how the colors look on my hand. I filmed these swatches in natural daylight so that you can better understand how the colors look. There is no additional lighting. The light that comes is from the window. So if you have a closer look at the colors, we have a medium peach shade, a camel beige, which is like a pale peach color, a brownish crimson, which is a deep red color with a little bit of brown, and the last color is a soft classic brown color. When I showed these swatches on Instagram, some of you have noticed that this palette looks similar to a palette that was released 2 years ago, and this is 268 Cadeau et Expérience. Both palettes contain 4 matte shades. I feel like the concept of the 2 palettes is the same, but this one is a lighter version of Cadeau et Expérience. So these 2 palettes are not the same, and the main difference are the 2 colors that you see on my wrist. These are 2 peachy shades, which Cadeau et Expérience doesn't have. Alright, so let's see how these eyeshadows are going to perform. I've already used them a couple of times and I really like them. I usually use those 3 shades because I really like them. However, I've used also the red shade and it looks gorgeous. I've already done my base and I used Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and I have a little bit of lip balm, that's it. And I used a little bit of Touche Éclat pen on my eyelids. So let's get started now. So I'm going to start with this shade here and I'm going to apply it in the crease. And the colors apply very easy and they are very easily blendable, as all Chanel eyeshadows. They are really easy to use, easy to blend, and very high quality eyeshadows. So it's a good idea when you are doing your eyeshadows to try and don't close your eyes. Look in the mirror and keep your eye open, because that's how you see what's happening with the colors, because I know that some people like to close their eye and usually that's when you don't get the best results because you can't really see what's happening if you close your eyes. So when you're doing your eyeshadows, try to just take a mirror and look down, but don't close your eye. Like, keep your eye open, like that. Because that's how you can see what's happening with the colors. Usually a lot of people tend to close the eye that they're working on, and that's how you don't get the best results, because you can't really see what's happening there. Okay, so now I'm going to take the pale shade and put it in the inner corner of my eye, because just that's what I like to do normally. You don't have to do it that way, it's just what I like to do. And especially with high-end eyeshadows, they're usually very high quality, and when you have a little palette like this one, 4 colors, they are already picked for you and they blend beautifully. This usually happens with Dior eyeshadows, Chanel eyeshadows. And it's very easy when you're working with a single palette like this one, containing 4 or 5 eyeshadows, because the colors are picked and you know that they are going to blend beautifully. So you don't have to wonder. Next, I'm going to go with this shade, the brown shade, which I really love. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my crease. And I will start working on my crease, but a little bit more precise, and I'm going to start to intensify the color and blend, and I'm going to go on the lid as well, but just the outer V of the lid. So I'm just working this color back and forth. And then you can always go back to the pale shade and blend those 2 colors together until you get the result that you're looking for. It doesn't take a lot of blending, I have to say, which is something that I like, because I don't like to spend ages doing my eyeshadows. And I usually like to do my eyeshadows and my makeup really quick. I'm going to intensify a little bit more now using the brown shade and apply it just in the outer corner of my eye here. Now, taking a small eyeliner brush, I'm going to use the dark brown shade and line the lower lash line. So I'm now taking the red shade and I'm going to apply it in the outer third of my eyelid. And this is going to make the look a lot more intense. And as you can see, applying the red color immediately brings out the color of my eyes. These eyeshadows are suitable actually for all eye colors, but especially for green or blue eyes. They really emphasize the color of blue and green eyes. And finally, I want to have the pale shade, this one, and I want to have it on the inner corner of my eye and blend it with the red one, just to create some light. I feel a little sorry that this is a limited edition eyeshadow palette because I think that this one should be part of the permanent makeup line because the colors are exceptional and I think that a lot of people are going to fall in love with these shades. So share with me your thoughts about this palette and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Bye!